Hi Virgo, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina. This is the general reading for the month of December for you if you are Sun, Moon, Rising Virgo. I just want to thank everybody who has been showing your support through likes, comments, and subscriptions. So, welcome aboard all the new joinees, all the new subscribers. I hope you continue to enjoy the messages that I have for you. Okay, so this month is quite important, December. I feel like based on all the readings that I've done so far, it is quite a potent month for two things. One is to reflect and do a bit of soul searching, do a bit of inner work, okay? Not the Scorpio kind of inner work, but things to do with your personal goals and accomplishments, what you see yourself becoming in the near future, okay? And the second theme has been about releasing old conditioning, releasing old patterns in order to set the stage for what's to come in 2020. And what's going to also be important is the eclipse on the 26th of December, when I feel a lot of us are going to be able to understand and see where we're heading, get some more clarity, and also be able to set the stage, like I said, for this really potent energy in 2020, which has a lot to do with your personal, like I said, accomplishments, the goals that you set for yourself, even material gains, because Capricorn is where this eclipse is happening, and a lot of those aspects of your 3D reality have been highlighted or are being highlighted this month, okay? And Jupiter being in Capricorn, there are a lot of changes, expansion and growth happening in those areas as well. So let's begin the reading with some oracle cards that I have picked out for you. These will give us the overall energy and any kind of advice from Spirit for you for this month, okay? So we have Earth Magic, Effortless, and Innocence. Nice. The Temple Path, Adjacent Possibilities. This card has been coming up quite a bit. Flexible, and Never Ending Story. Okay. Alright. The biggest message that I'm getting for you, Taurus, is choose the path of least resistance. Okay? That's going to be your core message for this reading. So let me repeat that. Choose the path of least resistance. Now, what I'm feeling here is that, first of all, yes, there is a need for you to address certain issues when it comes to any patterns or negative thinking patterns or cycles that you may be continuously finding yourself in. And I feel like you are going to address that this month, okay? You are going to be presented with new possibilities, new paths that you may have previously not considered. But the biggest message for you, or the advice from Spirit, is to be open. Just be open, okay? Be flexible, be open. And for a lot of you who are perhaps finding yourself lost in some way, especially when it comes to your career, or things that you really want to accomplish in your life. It doesn't have to be career, but it could be. Again, take the path of least resistance, and also specifically for some of you, this may go back to what you wanted to be or what you wanted to accomplish ever since you were a child. Okay, any offer that comes towards you this month, I feel like the most important question that you can ask yourself before making a decision about it is this going to be relatively easy for me to do? And by easy, I don't mean, oh, you're just lazy and you just want something that comes easily to you. No. What I mean is the path of least resistance, okay? If something is almost showing up as a new possibility, it's just springing out of nowhere perhaps, or you're being led to it by a spirit team, which I am seeing here, be open to it. That's all that is being asked of you, okay? And the reason being that you are being led to this path, to this opportunity or this possibility, because it is in alignment with who you are, because it's going to be something that you don't need to put up with a lot of resistance with, okay? A lot of times we find ourselves chasing goals, chasing things that are not really in alignment with us, and that's where we see a lot of the doors shutting or slamming in our faces. So we fail to see that there is a better plan out there for us, there is a better option, there is a better possibility for us out there. So that is what I mean by taking the path of least resistance. Okay, that's the most important message that I'm getting for you. Again, there is a need for you to close the cycle, the pattern, the conditioning, okay? Put an end to anything that has been limiting, anything that has been obstructive, anything that has kept you from really showing and being the best version of yourself and really accomplishing things to your true potential, okay? What it is you're really, really capable of doing, okay? So this applies to any area of your life, and just keep an open mind is what I keep getting for you, okay? I'm just going to keep these cards here for you to see, and we will begin with your reading. Okay, so there's that childhood innocence again, okay? We have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is about possibilities, okay? That's one of the inferences from this card. It's not always the case, but yes. Oh, okay, what a great way to start. We have the Star, the King of Pentacles, Temperance, the King of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay. So Let me just get some clarifiers here for the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. What is this about? And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. What is this Five of Wands about? Five of Wands. Okay, we have the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups. I'm just gonna leave that there. What is this King of Wands about? Okay, so this came out in reverse. I'm just gonna take that. And we have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Alright. I feel like you're heading in the right direction, okay? For some of you, you are perhaps going to meet someone who is a potential significant other, okay? A potential partner this month. But I feel that there's a need for you to balance your emotions, okay? What do I mean by that? With the Temperance here and the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups in reverse, what I'm feeling is that you have been through some unsettling energy, something that perhaps left you a little hopeless is what I'm hearing. And before you can actually even consider any kind of love offer coming your way, there's a need for you to regain that composure and to, because we have the Two Cups here in Temperance, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and we do have a Two of Cups here with the Page of Cups. There's definitely some kind of love offer coming your way, okay? But again, I'm seeing that you might not be in the best emotional state for you to really see this offer for what it is, okay? In the sense that your emotional balance is a little skewed. You are perhaps in this slightly unsettled energy, and you may not be in the best frame of mind to make the right decision when it comes to whether you should take this offer or not, okay? And see if it is aligned with who you are. See if it is aligned with who you are becoming, rather, okay? We're all constantly changing, we're all constantly improving, and that's life. That's how we learn and grow and evolve in life. But I feel that you may be a little vulnerable also, in the sense that your emotions, like I said, are a little overwhelming, and you, until and unless you are able to maintain or come to a place of balance and equilibrium as far as your emotions is concerned, you will not be able to make this choice or this decision clearly or from the best perspective, Okay, let's just put it that way. So again, with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that is the healing that needs to take place. And Temperance is also about healing, okay? And so is the Star. So I feel like there are going to be some people who are going to be quite prominent in your life this month. You have a few court cards coming up, like the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and even the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. But I get the feeling that there's at least one offer that is coming your way that you're not going to like, that you're going to perhaps reject, okay? And that's going to come after a period of some analysis, okay, or clear thinking. Because we have the Queen of Swords here with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles are clarifying that. So there is perhaps going to be someone approaching you rather quickly and asking you to make a decision just right off the bat, okay? But what you're going to see or what you're going to approve of, I'm hearing, is your own happiness, okay? What it is that you really want, what makes you personally happy. I feel that is the most important question that you're going to think about when you have to decide about this offer, okay? You would rather take it slow, you would rather put your effort and energy into something that is slow, stable, and that is that gives you some kind of assurance, is what I'm feeling, okay? Any kind of drama, any kind of conflict happening around you, I feel that you're going to steer away from it. And you're also going to perhaps talk about it in a very clear tone. Not in a harsh way, but in a clear way, with a lot of just articulating your thoughts really clearly is what I'm getting, okay? Someone who you have been reminiscing about, someone from the past perhaps, could show up back in your life with a little bit of interest, okay? You may have, like I said, a history with this person, but you will perhaps not like what they have to offer or not be too keen on taking on whatever they are suggesting, okay? For those of you who are perhaps looking for a job or some kind of opportunity when it comes to your work, your finances, your career, you could be coming across something that is quite good, okay? Something that is quite stable. And you are asked to think about it from a very clear mental perspective, okay? Keep your emotions aside, because I strongly feel that your emotions may not be really balanced this month, okay? There needs to be some healing when it comes to your heart center, your heart chakra. There are some great opportunities here with the Star, which is also about wish fulfillment. So this could be someone like the King of Pentacles offering you something that is of significance, that just makes you happy, okay? So you could take that on board, but again, the advice here is to think clearly and apply logic and analysis to whatever decision making process you're going through this month, okay? there is definitely some hint of like a love story. Perhaps someone new, it could be someone new, but they kind of remind you of someone from the past, is what I'm feeling, okay? And there's definitely something that you are not going to be too keen on. You're going to perhaps reject or excuse yourself from any kind of drama, anything that brings drama in your life, anything that brings conflict in your life. Interesting. I feel like this is the opportunity that is presenting itself to you, which you have previously not considered, okay? In a way, it is like your wishes are coming true, but perhaps not exactly the way you wanted them to, which is also going back to what your initial message was with the adjacent possibilities and all of these messages in the beginning. So there is a need for you to consider perhaps something that you haven't considered before, and be flexible, be open to it, and also steer clear from anything that brings this kind of resistance in your life, okay? And I feel like that's what you are going to do. You're going to take the path of least resistance. I'm just going to take a few more cards here. Anything else? Any other messages for ViRGO for December 2019? Any advice? Okay. So as soon as I said advice, I get these cards, so I'm going to take them. Okay. I don't think it could be any clearer. Okay. It's funny that there's a need for you to allow this healing to begin. Allow yourself to heal and not look back at the past anymore. And again, anything that is bringing about any kind of resistance in your life, to steer clear away, to steer clear of it, okay? And your crown chakra, your ability to see through any kind of drama, your ability to be really agile mentally, your ability to make decisions very clearly from a balanced and calm perspective, and your ability to even see all the different perspectives in front of you and see clearly which one you, or see the situation from different angles, perhaps is going to be really beneficial to you. Okay, again, you may want to be open to any insights that are coming through for you, anything that you receive in terms of your intuition, or any kind of guidance that you receive from spirit is going to be really important for you to make firm decisions, okay? And yes, allow this healing process to happen. Take the time to heal from any of your previous hurts, traumas, and anything that has brought about some kind of struggle and conflict into your life, okay? We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So, just to sum it up, I'm going to say this is the month for you to make firm decisions. This is the month for you to trust your intuition and to really heal any kind of emotional trauma that you may have been through in the recent past. It's also a good month for you to be really open and flexible to ideas, thoughts, and possibilities that you may have not previously considered, and to look at them from all perspectives in order to make the best decision that is meant to be favorable to you. Okay, and yes, you may have dealt with, say, like a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, could be a Sag, okay, who may have brought about some heartache into your life. There is a need for you to allow the healing process to take place in its own time and not try to rush it in any way. Okay, any kind of decisions that you need to make, take your time to do that and see if this is for the long term, see if this is really what you were hoping and wishing for. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope this was useful and helpful in some way. Do let me know in the comment section if it resonated and if it was useful. Yes, do like, share and subscribe, as that helps the channel to grow. And I'll see you in another video. Take care. God bless. Bye bye.